Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on another World Cup Watchalong. We are live as the national anthems get played out into the stadium for World Cup holders Argentina, led by Messi, versus Egypt, the seven-time AFCON champions, led by Mo Salah. Hopefully we get a humbling of a game here, because some of these games have been a bit hoping for it and it doesn't happen. So hopefully Salah actually turns up in this tournament properly for a proper match, not just a fleeting moment in the last round, as we saw. Because otherwise this could get no pun intended, but really messy for Egypt in these 90 minutes ahead. I use the word 90 minutes ahead because if the worst case happens with Egypt, this ain't going extra time or penalties. Oh dear. Hopefully someone will be able to join me soon as well. I've sent out the links and all that. Hi Gav, how you doing? And this is the first time in this World Cup, by the way. We've got no City o'clock games in the UK. Yay! I think they're over. I don't want to speak too soon, but I believe the City o'clock in the morning games may be done with now. Thank God. So we've got this game today, this game right now kicking off in the next couple of minutes. It's a 5 p.m. kickoff here in the UK, and then we've got a 9 p.m. kickoff, and then Wednesday, basically, from a UK point of view, Wednesday is football free, basically, for the first time in this tournament since the get go. As you can tell, keep myself hydrated with my juice, basically. I'm going to be about it. Yeah, loads of ice in there. I have cooked the sun today, so I've got my cocoa butter, stuff to try and cool my arms down. As I say, hopefully I'm enjoying this. I can go off and get a flannel because I'm burning. Our game has been moved. I know about the Arsenal Chelsea game. Our game has been moved to the 6th of September at 4:30, so it's a day after. Told you again, being the rivalry and all that. Told you at the time that being the rivalry and probably the standout fixture due to that rivalry, it was always going to get moved to a Sunday 4:30 kickoff on Sky. Oh, okay, so the referee and his linesmen are from France. The fourth official and the assistant fourth official are from Norway. Is that Emma Hayes? Sorry, it's just gone from one control TV to doing a little fucking. Here's a coin, guys. Here's a coin. Good luck. That can't be Emma Hayes. It looks like Emma Hayes. I can't confirm because the camera's gone away now, so they couldn't see the person turn around. But it looks like Emma Hayes. Am I a bit confused as to why, if that was Emma Hayes, why she's agreed to do that? I haven't seen anyone else of that ilk being made to do something so meaningless like that. Here you go. It can't be. No, she wouldn't. Would she? She wouldn't sign up for something like that. Just because he's the US women's team's head coach. Yeah, as I say, she wouldn't sign up for something meaningless like that. Bloody hell, surely not. Let's go for the team graphics on my screen at the moment. Deep down, again, from the Englishman in me does want Egypt to progress past knock out Argentina for the obvious reasons. If you know your history and all that, your global history, especially between like England and Argentina, England and France, England and whoever. It comes to wars and things like that. You understand why I'm deep down really wanting Argentina to get knocked out. Plus, I think they're on our side of the draw for semi-final. So, what have we put in? Hand of God, then Hand of God as well. Yeah, Maradona. The fact, the fact he named it the Hand of God and ran away. The fact that he himself, it wasn't in the media initially. It was him that actually, in the interviews in the aftermath of that game, meant that named it and the Hand of God, and it took on from there. Doesn't bode well from an Englishman's point of view or woman's point of view. Um, yeah, just that. The fact is, I think in terms of going back to that game, you know, was it Mexico? I'm trying to think, is it Mexico hosting that World Cup? Azteca and all that. Yeah, I think it's Mexico, and they're solely hosted the World Cup. And you know, as I say, he does that. But clearly, as we go to see later on in the game, if he just decided to be honest, as he did and kept it at 0-0, he would have scored a wonderful goal anyway, and everyone talk about that instead of the cheating side of things. And then obviously a few years later, near the end of his career, we all know what happened there. Oh dear, I'm not going to get into that. Talking of Maradona though, his son-in-law Sergio Aguero is in the stands. I'm assuming with a friend of the family or something. I don't know. But yeah, oh dear. No, it's a reply from that in the group chat. I can go. No, what? Watch waiting again. We're 2 minutes into the going. 2 minutes into the game now. Talking of Egypt, Mo Salah. We said we and Catherine had this conversation the other day. Might as well keep it going and let's get your thoughts on it, guys. You wouldn't think Mo Salah has no club and he's not playing for playing for a future elsewhere and trying to get suitors from elsewhere. Basically, at this point, he's just continued. Basically, this World Cup, from Salah's point of view, it's continued to form from last season into the World Cup now. And what is he still going to blame and have digs at Arne Slot for that? For whatever reason that may be, making record equaling 14th FIFA World Cup kick-out stage appearance. Knockout stage, sorry. Oh, dear. Absolutely melting. Thank God I got the aircon over there. Got me iced. I mean, lots of ice in it. By being in me Stanley. Let's be honest. Also, let's be honest with Argentina. I know they played Cape Verde in the last round, but they were lucky to get through. Let's not beat. Let's not beat around the bush here or whatever. They played a debutant in Cape Verde, which we all went into that thinking, oh, this is going to be like an absolute um, trouncing, basically whitewash, whatever you want to call it, in favour of Argentina. Cape Verde came to play and absolutely gave Argentina the game of their lives, basically. If it wasn't for a bit of luck and a set piece in extra time, that would have gone to pens. And pens, as you say, it's a lottery, you never know. It would again still be stacked in favour of the Argies, but They were lucky. And Egypt, thing is, if going into this, I know we're 4.5 minutes in, but with Egypt, they should be taking some sort of inspiration from that game, watching that back in the to this game, could take some inspiration by it from it, and try and do their own potential. We're going to make you work for it. We're going to try and knock you out. Basically, don't do a it's Argentina. You're so superior to us. Wait whilst we just stand here and let you score all these amazing goals against us, and we just go out and whimper. What is your prediction today, right? And Gary also goes to say if it ends up Argentina versus Colombia, that would be a good. Well, considering they both obviously had to play, they obviously play each other regularly in terms of qualifying for the World Cup in their little league thing that they do. They've been doing for God knows how long. Yeah, I think that'd be a bit of a humdinger. I think Colombia could beat them in that game. Who can't remember got now? It's like Switzerland, yeah. Oh, for that vibe, I would like to see Colombia. Assuming Argentina were to go through now, I would like to see Colombia then go through because then he got that South American rival, rivalry in a sense. When I say South American rivalry, I mean I would say because they're from the same part of the world, so to speak. They have to qualify together. So there is that rivalry of sorts in terms of they have they literally play each other every what 2 years or so on a consistent basis. At, to be the top five or top six out of how many to then get the top, the continental spots from that side of things, from that part of the draw side of things. But by the way, Gav, you also said okay, will be the dark horses of this World Cup. Good clearance just before. That could have been a very interesting far post attack from the fullback there, but Argentina defender last minute flick on averts that, and now Argentina get the ball. Oh, God. Enzo Fernandez and the ball. What the? Okay, Gav, I don't know if you're watching the actual game, but if you've seen or you're about to see Enzo Fernandez do what he does, I think you'll be even more relieved that you're trying to get rid of him, basically. Oh dear, how have you took a World Cup with him and destroyed him in under 3.5 years? Oh dear, got to laugh. What was it? Oh, yeah, not the best of touches from Messi there. Excuse me. You are what, Gav? Just to be clear. Oh, there's going to be it. There's going to be 1-0, maybe. Should be. Yeah. How did he miss that? Okay, it's Enzo Fernandez. And he was offside anyway, so don't worry. But still, how the did he miss that? Okay, DePaul. Was it DePaul? Either way, actually, 50, actually say 15, no, 20 seconds. You can't be ahead of me. I'm watching it live. I'm actually watching this live on the Sky Q box. So technically, if you're watching it live as well, then we're in sync. But obviously, my info's coming out delayed because YouTube's YouTube. If that makes any sense. Um, I'm sorry. Even if taking out the fact there was an offside call in the end, how on earth does Enzo do? How? Even I could have scored that. And look at me. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it. Not to the Argentina fucking player. It's just a timer behind. Now my timer is in sync. Is literally 2 seconds. My timer's 2 seconds behind because I was literally like, clicking the go for the timer. My life, but I'm not watching it on an iPlayer or ITV Player or anything like that. I am watching it live on my Sky Q box on ITV1. Sky Q mini box. I mean, but ITV1. I can't be more live. I can't be. Literally can't be watching the game more live. It's just because for whatever reason we were doing these watch-alongs, you're always going to have that delay from my reaction to it actually getting out, especially using Restream or StreamYard. There's like between a 15 to 25-second delay between me reacting to it live as I'm now, and then you'll see it, as I say, 15 to 25 seconds later, and think I'm still behind. Basically, by the time I've celebrated, it's da da da. You see it, it's like, oh, okay. You've already seen what's happened, basically. So you think I'm bloody way behind. I'm not behind. I'm watching it live. It's like next season. Every game match that I'll be covering that's on Sky, I'll be watching it live. The only games in the Premier League that I'll be covering, that there will be the usual. You might be ahead of me, or we might be behind it, or you might be ahead of me, or I might be ahead of you still, but not sure because it's a lottery basically. It's the games that are going to be on HBO Max. That's TNT. Gav says I'm live on BBC One. The game's not on BBC One. Not this game anyway. So am I, Gav. So am I. I wish I could fucking show. I've got my Sky Q mini box right in front of me. It's turned on, plugged into my second monitor. I am watching this live. I cannot explain it any more clearer than I am. Please. Oh dear. Got confused. I felt like fucking trying to confuse me by the sounds of it. It's like, hang on, not on BBC. Also, I am watching it live. Oh dear. What the hell's that? No idea. Oh, it's a Camp. That's the went for my body time in. Get the ball into the box, Egypt. It's not that difficult. Attack it. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 Egypt. Hey! Argentina 1-0 down to the 7-time AFCON champions. Hey! But why is your time 15? Oh my God, give me fucking strength. Oh, Gav, you're not helping yourself, please. Oh. gonna cry in a minute. From the free kick that Messi gave away, Egypt take the lead. Now they're complaining. Have a look. He's onside. The butcher's playing him onside, so so can't claim for that monarchy. He's off. He's off. He's 20 yards off. Take the goal away. We're the world champions, don't you know? Martinez shockingly rooted to his spot with his. This is the thing with Martinez, makes it all about him as well. Like again, last round he did it with the fucking the flag in having the flag painted into his hair on the side there. He's done it again, mate. Get yourself to a final again, then do that stupidness. When Villa played had to go to was it PSG? Not last season, the season before now, in the Champions League, in the quarterfinals. Yeah, quarterfinals. He did the same bloody thing. You do. You're the one bringing it up. Why are you behind? Why is off it? Why is off it? I've explained to you. Me, me now talking is going to be then come out. My reaction to your comments comes out about 10 to 15 seconds, give or take, on a good day, behind you actually watching the YouTube. The joy of live footage, even live TV, guys. Everything we're seeing now in terms of what we're watching, this it happens. There is a, as they call it when it comes to live TV in general, a 30-second delay. So if so that goal happened 30 seconds in the stadium before we actually saw it. It got transmitted, obviously transmitted, and we all saw it play out. But obviously, yeah, with anything live, they have that delay just in case anything happens. They can get the head of the curb and they cut it out. Basically, they can mute or cut the coverage and move the camera elsewhere if they have to move the camera elsewhere. But that's the joy of live, and just because I'm on YouTube, that's YouTube have the same ethos basically. Because at the end of the day, YouTube they're not just looking out for the content creators in terms of if anything was to happen, they themselves could say, what was it, a couple of years ago, a couple of years, 3 or 4 years ago, Man United fan the Flying Pig during the League Cup final that his team was involved in against Newcastle. Was it Newcastle? It was a League Cup final anyway. It was against Newcastle. They won. Yeah. Um, he basically during the final started having health problems and basically had to get himself off. And YouTube themselves had to eventually shut it all down manually, like from their end, the whole stream down. Yeah. But it's also looking at from the viewer's side of things, is making sure what you're seeing is safe to watch basically when it comes to live stuff as well. Get up. He's not giving a pen. He's not giving a pen for that. Please do not give me. He's not giving that. There's no way. He's just flung himself in the air. You better not. This is a joke. This is actually a joke. There's no offside. There's one fucking stop in there. That's it. Have a look. He basically puts his foot on the ball and he throws himself. But he's smart in the sense of because he's got that foot on the ball. He knows by him doing that the defender can't touch the ball himself. So he gets the ball away, but then what he does and then goes, I'm going to throw myself to the floor instead of go for the ball. This is a joke. For God's sake. even I can see what he's done there, what he's done and why he's done it. In that instance, as far as I'm concerned, that's simulation. That's not a genuine foul. But okay, it is what it is. Messi doesn't miss pens for Argentina, so mainly anyway. Barring in the groups, barring that one game in the group stages, he hasn't missed a pen for Argentina in fucking donkey's years. Like when Sanchez was at fucking Chile that long. Penalty taken. He's missed it again. He's missed it again. Justice for Egypt in that instance. Messi has missed another penalty this World Cup after not missing a pen for Argentina since what? 2015? 2014 and 2015 was the last time he missed penalties for his country in the Copa America 2014, and then the following year, the 2015, when they did the centenary celebration of the Copa America. So they did back-to-back years, and both finals were Argentina versus Chile. Chile won, Sanchez scoring both the winners, and Messi missed in the penalty shootout in both of them. And by the way, in both them times, retired in from international football and got convinced to come out of international football. And obviously, being at one 3.5 years ago, I think he's grateful they did convince him to come back out of retirement and don't be so rash. Because from that point, from after he came out of retirement, that time and the second time round for international football, he won the Copa America in the COVID pandemic, and then went on to win the World Cup. Even BX is shocked. Wasn't the best of pens either. Let's be honest. Both both pens he's missed. One, the first one in the group stage, he hit it wide of the post. Sent the kick the wrong way, but hit it wide of the post. I'm correct. Either way, hit the wrong post. And that one, there was no. I already watched it back. I don't think it was a stutter. He just walked up to it casually, trying to cockily pass it into the net, and the keeper read the way he was going to go. Because he's trying to pass it in and play, so basically plays it more than anything else. There was no power to it, so the keeper could literally read where he's going and go, okay, I'm going that way, and knowing because there was no power to it, as long as he's at that height where the ball is, he's going to save it. Running down the wing. Oh, supply apparently. Bloody hell, one. There we go. There we go. Right, let's get over there. Yeah. Drinks break apparently. Or America. Advertisement breaks, guys. Talking of advertisement breaks, they popped out, they've got footage, they've gone outside the stadium, fucking building next to it, got a Coca-Cola fucking post on it. Yeah, drinks breaks, you know what? Well, good enough for them. Good enough for me. I will say this though: the teams, the coaching staff of Egypt need to be calm and relaxed. They don't get too emotional because that translates onto the players. That's when it could get comfortable for Argentina because they can play on that emotion. And he wasn't even looking where he's going to hit. He just looks at the ball. Hi, Catherine. Hope you're doing well. How's your working day going today? Because we are at what's it lunchtime for you? You want the chaos? Chaos you've got. So far, I'm getting the chaos. So far, but if you can double dose of chaos, that'd be fantastic. Will it be apparent also two misses this tournament? Wow. Yep. For me, the when you watch the replay, it's just me using common sense there. If I'm a referee, obviously the referee wasn't sent over to the screen, but the referee obviously given it. They've looked at it. I personally would have been sent, would have asked to just to be sure because everyone thought just to be sure. I'd have asked to go to the screen and have a look. If I be as a ref had seen there's sort of Arsene Wenger and El Nene, um, I'd have gone over. If I'd seen what the Argentine player does to initiate the contact and throw himself to the floor in that same moment, I would have overturned it personally. I believe that is the case, Gav, yes. Hence why people, I think that's what, but we are on the side, our side of the draw does have Argentina in it, so we would be, for Argentina and obviously England to play each other on the side of the draw, it would be the semi-final. So ideally, I'd like to see Argentina out ASAP. Get me for a meeting that's 30, in 33 minutes. I should be around to help you the next game. No, cool. That's no worries. That's cool. Appreciate that. As always. Unlike the others, Mesday is very questionable. Again, nothing official yet. It's just Gunner blog. I've not. I've again since I've been live. I've not seen or heard anything from Fabrizio, David Ornstein, Ben Jacobs, or people of that ilk. Basically, Hand of Arsenal's having a hissy fit apparently in terms of he quote tweeted a post he wrote. I think it last week or last week something like that, mentioning Meslier and all that. Like Arsenal looking into it, a couple was to go, sort of thing. Oh, what a save! Um, and obviously, got Gunner blog on putting it out there today, putting this information out there. But what doesn't make sense now though? Because obviously, when Hand of Arsenal was putting it out there, it was like it's if Kepa was to go. But with the information we've got from Gunner blog, it's Meslier comes in, Tommy Setford, our third choice goalkeeper, goes out on loan. Surely, a note would be a free transfer. I don't rate the kid. I don't rate Meslier. Everyone knows, even Tom knows my thoughts on Meslier. But surely Meslier, part of the reason why he didn't sign a new contract at Leeds because they probably didn't offer him one, but if they did, he went from first choice to third choice like that basically. Keeper, well done. Surely he's not going to come to. I know it's Arsenal, and you'll be guaranteed lifting a trophy. Not every season, but most seasons. But now we broke that duck for the foreseeable. See, I'm not being cocky, Gav, and I'm saying most seasons, not every season. But yeah, to come to Arsenal to be third choice, unless he's accepted his fate as a bang average goalie, and that's been polite by the way. And he's happy to be a number three. I don't get it. If he's coming in, Setford's going out on loan, and Kepa then goes and he's number two, I'd rather keep with Kepa. And that's saying a lot. And yet, you all know my thoughts on Kepa since that cup final. come on, Egypt. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to hang on. Come on. Messi's trying to set this free kick up. I think he's going to go for it, trying to redeem his penalty miss. It's from a fair way out as well. Keeper needs to be positioned spot on here, just in case it is on target. Ball in. Keeper. Corner. I thought the keeper saved it. He's making out he hasn't saved it. Let's have a look. No touch there. If it goes straight out, he doesn't touch it. Then no, he hit the post. He actually hit the post. If they've given a corner, yeah, no, I'm going to say if they've given it because why the body language from the players was like, what? No, you can't do that. I didn't touch it. If they'd given a corner, I'd be like, how do you not hit a fucking post to get smacked, basically? But yeah, BX in terms of Meslier, I'm not reading anything into it until you get the big guns come out and confirm it, basically, properly. And even then, the context behind it, is he number 3 at Arsenal? Is he coming to be the third choice, or is he coming in to replace Kepa? And also, Setford's going out on loan anyway. We're going to bring another academy goalkeeper as a number 3 for the season, all that crap. Oh, my foot. I'm going to double check now whilst I'm alive. Let's have a look. Oh, shock. Dan Potts reacts to Gunner Blog's post and goes, shocking signing. No one else has mentioned, again, no credible journo, until I see something different now, has said anything about this. Just some random person whoever runs Gunner Blog. This is taken away from Arsenal where Politics Global on Twitter. What? Belgian players do President Trump's YMCA dance after eliminating the US from the World Cup. I think they were motivated by the looks of it, guys. I think Trump kind of screwed the USA over by doing what he did. Yeah, I'm going for my Twitter For You page, and nothing apart from the Gunner blog post itself at the time, nothing suggesting from anywhere else that that the Hump Misner thing is a real thing, basically. Talking of real things, though, this is a real thing, Gav. Former Chelsea boss Lionel Messi has joined Paris FC as head coach. He's gone back to France, but he's not for Blue Co. He's gone away from the fuck you, Blue Co. I'm going back to France. I'm going to Paris. I'm going to rebuild my career and save my career there, basically. Come on, Egypt, for God's sake. 10 minutes. Come on, big 10 minutes. Yeah, nothing. Why do players keep taking goal kicks? Genuinely no idea. That's, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. 2029 the contract is, I think. Yeah, I think so, yeah. From what I just saw on, as a from Firex on Sky Sports' X account. Do, 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 do. I mean, David Ornstein, let's have a look. No, he ain't posted anything in the last 8 hours. And none of it Arsenal related either. Oh, Egypt, come on. It's getting scrappy. Block it. Into those head. I'll check the picture as well. No? It's going for the things now. Not a dicky bird. It comes to Arsenal. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, 7 hours ago, Pablo Dubois has agreed terms of a new deal at AS Roma, never in doubt, all that crap. And then obviously, Senior, Ibrahimovic, Aaron Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a save! What a great one-handed save to push it just wide of the post there against Alvarez. But yeah, great fingertip save there. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, you know what? I know I'm the only one here, but screw it. Let's go to the moon. Do that. Go with that. There we go. Yeah, I'm up for that. I don't have to put the fucking comments every minute, it's just there, everyone can see. I can still react from that side of things there. Cool, 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 cool. Messi ball in. Oh, hey, goal kick. Yep, goal kick to Egypt. Oh, 5 minutes plus injury time. Come on. By the way, again, I don't know who else is in the chat. Gav BX, who Catherine, if you're still here for your meeting. I don't know if you've seen that there's certain Tottenham fans in the YouTube community because of the early business they've been doing so far, especially in the last week. There's a there's a handful of Tottenham fans that believe they're going to be in a title race next season, that they can actually compete and potentially win a league title from next season onwards. So that's 7 attempts from Argentina, 3 on target. Egypt 2 attempts, just the 1 on target, the important one so far. Did it fall to Messi? Tippy tappy to Waha. It's a shot and wide and high. Not at all handsome. I need to see what copies I sent you on X. Next in WC's opener will be Chelsea versus Arsenal. That would be insane. That would be one hell of a birthday Sunday for old Gav, if that was to be the case, Catherine. Oh dear. If that, tell you what, Gav, I'm not going to say what Tim Stillman has said, but he made a prediction basically based on the fact Arsenal Chelsea's been moved to 4:30. You know, it basically is the only standout game of that weekend, basically match day 3. He's making a bold prediction, shall we say, for the same day. Um, if it happens to come to fruition, to become a reality, I will share the information with you at the time in a couple of weeks' time. If not, you'll never know. Ooh, WSL. Oh, good Cabo. Well done, keeper. West Ham have completed the signing of England under-19 international Sina Rawling after he departed Manchester United. Okay, that's what they need, and they're trying to move away from being a relegation battling team. Yeah, I see it, Catherine. I've seen it, don't I? I saw a video by We Are Tottenham TV saying that they could spend around another 400 million with player sales as well. Of course, they're going to say that. So you know what I mean? They're getting giddy now. They're doing what they always do. Oh, we've signed this player. Oh, he's very exciting. Oh, every- it's a pattern. Like when they sold Bell to Real Madrid for was it 100 mil or whatever, and that basically officially on deadline day, and then straight away on the same day, that entire money was spent on was it 5 or 6 players? Oh, I know Bell's gone, but we could challenge for the title this year. We could do it. You never know, guys. They always do this. They don't learn. You've just gone back to back 17th in the league, and you think you're going to go spend a bit of money and bring a few free transfers in and be challenging for a league title. Have you met De Zerbi? Do you know what he's all about? Have you seen how things go after a while, after a few months? We see it at Marseille, we see it at Brighton, we see it at his previous clubs as well. But no, things are going to change. De Zerbi's a changed man all of a sudden. It'll be a miracle if he survives a full season without having any controversy with the ball, basically, for a start. And they're just not good enough for a league title push. Period. It's like good medical team's it's been summoned on by the ref. Oh, then on his back. Oh, took the wind out of him. That's why he's. Oh, ouch. Yeah. Medical team's on one's not holding, not pinning him, but making sure he's comfortable whilst his colleague rubs a big, huge bag of, I'm assuming, ice around his chest, basically. 5 minutes of injury time. We're into the first two of that already. So 3 minutes left. Oh, yeah. Not been a great game per se, but it's not been the worst side by no means. Go on, give me on, take it. Try to be clever there, otherwise. Yet again, though, Mo Salah non-existent in this first half. But don't worry, guys, it's on his slot's fault that Mo Salah's not performing well. I'm just getting redder and redder. Running, running, and running, running. Oh, what's that? Let's go. What's that? Oh, okay, here we go. Some more information on the Messier side of things, Bayek, if we're still here, or anyone else. Former Leeds goalkeeper Messier is set to join Arsenal on a free transfer. The Frenchman is expected to go in as third choice keeper, hence why Satford's going to get his loan spell, get more game time elsewhere, and learn his craft a bit more, basically, elsewhere. That I can get on board with, because that means pretty much it'd be a miracle for him to get any minutes. And if it's a miracle he needs, a miracle you will not get at Arsenal. That I can get my head around. If we were bringing him to replace Kepa, oh my god, I would have gone no. Please Kepa stay, and I don't like Kepa. Let's be brutally honest on this. Never forgiven him for that fucking final, and I never will. But I'd still rather that than bloody Meslier as a number two. Are we going to blow for half time, ref, or are you going to keep playing until Argentina score? People wait. Yeah, catch it, catch it. It gets shoved over. That's okay. That's not a bookable offence now, is it? Fucking players are phone. It's only half time, by the way, and half of the players on Egypt have thrown themselves to the floor. Yeah, they're back up now. Obviously not injured or nothing. Just yeah, they're back up now, and it is half time. Argentina nil, Egypt won, and a Lionel Messi missed penalty. Who would have thought that in the knockout rounds? But that, nope, we're going to do this before I forget. Yeah, as a third choice, I can suck it up. The way it has been put out previously in the links and noticing going around, it was coming as a number two. But if he's coming in to be a number three, sure, why not? He'd be on the bench for the fight. Bench for the final. He'd be on the bench for like cup games. Kepa starts. I'd rather Kepa start than fucking Meslier. And when it comes to the final, I do not care. Meslier, he can be in the fucking stands where I care. Kepa on the bench, Raya starts. I do not care about loyalty and that side of things. Yeah, everyone's starting to report in their Ben Jacobs, starting to report it. Arsenal agreed a deal to sign goalkeeper Meslier, who's a free agent after leaving Leeds. Still no guarantee. Okay, Ben Jacobs saying something different to what Sky was saying. Go away, Ben Jacobs. You don't count him. Go away. Go away. No, we're ignoring what Ben Jacobs said then. Doesn't count. Oh, dear. Sorry. Hello, Hadj. How you doing? How's your day going? As you can tell, I caught the sun myself. Time, I'm probably going to butcher your name, Tamin. So I've butchered down. I do apologise, but welcome to the channel as well. Said, come on, Egypt. Yep, I, I am Team Chaos, so I want Egypt to win myself for obvious reasons. As I say, I hope you've had a good day so far. But yeah, sorry, I was just scrolling through Twitter trying to get some more information on this Meslier information that we're getting from Sky Sports and others. Because Sky Sports and others, most people are saying it's going to be a third choice situation, which explains why Setford's going to go out on loan, and you've got Ben Jacobs being Ben Jacobs. dear. There's nothing else really on at the moment, but I'll keep an eye out for that and let you guys know if any updates while we're live or later on. Even Dunnerbog now, even more information says, yeah, Messi tended to be the number 3 goalie. But yeah, Ben Jacobs, get your information up before you put it out, please. Yeah, daily in the last 40 minutes, daily AFC puts it out there. While there have been rumours, Kepa could leave this summer with a £5 million release clause in his contract. Sources inside the club say he's expected to remain at Arsenal. Yeah, transfer news live. Yes, third choice goalkeeper. So why is fucking Ben Jacobs trying to put the frighteners on everyone? Oh, now this is interesting. Guinness World Records have posted out since the penalty miss from Messi. Lionel Messi has missed 4 penalties at the FIFA World Cups, not including shootouts, twice as many as any other player. Well, there's a record that Messi probably didn't want, but has got now until further notice. Blimey. Now that is something. Apparently, Yao wants Spurs right, and also Spence to Everton maybe as well. I mean, that's an upgrade for Spence. Let's be honest. Again, in terms of Liao. Again, I've never, from what I've seen of Liao, and I've been able to watch him at AC and in parts at Portugal. I've never got the hype around him. Why everyone's like, when it comes to Arsenal or other like Man United, just Liao. It's going to get Liao. He's made. I don't see it. And if he's going to do a Javi Simmons and go to Tottenham, if he, it just says it all. He'd rather go to a team that's been fighting for survival for the last 2 years than potentially try and climb the chain of European heritage and join a bigger club in England if he wants to come to England. I mean, what a downgrade that is. With all due respect, AC Milan, from a historic point of view, AC Milan, and now you want to go, you're twerking, potentially twerking for Tottenham. Are you okay? Oh, dear. Yeah, Catherine will be with us later for the second game tonight between Switzerland and Colombia. 9 o'clock kickoff. I will be setting that up soon, guys. Don't worry about that as well once I get off here. Oh, dear. In terms of the game, guys, Haj and Tammy, I don't know if you're watching the game away from the Watchalong itself, but if you haven't been, you haven't missed, apart from the goal and Messi breaking the record for all the wrong reason in terms of missing another penalty, you don't ever miss much really in the game, bar them two moments. Oh, dear. Oh, yeah. By the way, Gav, uh, have you got all your McDonald's cups yet? All six, or have you got what you wanted and you're done now? Or because I was got an email from them earlier saying 1 week to go until we wrap it up. What a what? It's a World Cup thing, yeah. Your and obviously I was a big sponsor of FIFA and all that. Why are they wrapping up this adult Happy Meal, this cup thing, World Cup thing, a week before the final itself is ended? Do you think Potts will walk from the USA job if he's been if he hasn't had any offers from anyone? That's an upgrade. Depends on if he wants to come back to club football or not. Only need Beckham. Oh, okay. You do know now. You do know now. You can't just go in whenever you next go in for said meal, with the nuggets or whatever, the World Cup meal, whatever, whichever one you want. You can actually ask for the number of said player, and you can actually request to basically had to David Beckham for the or okay, to David Beckham one. I was looking at what was it? Trying to think now. Last week because I was on Facebook and they were saying, "Oh, this is how you find out who you get for opening the bag." And yeah, they're all numbered, but there's a certain the last two digits on on the bag give away if you look into it who's what way. And I was like, okay, I look it, and it was. It's like, oh, okay. So yeah, so Henri is the last two digits on that back. If you get Henri, his number is 03, number three. Beckham, I can find out for you in a minute if you want. Because I think literally, because their initial plan was literally it's just potluck, guys. If you get duplicates, tough shit. I think because of the fallout they had from that attitude after doing the friends adult Happy Meal back in February March time, and how that was, you could literally from the second they started doing that to the end, you could go in and ask for the specific character you wanted. Where in this one they initially went, no, 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 you can't do that. It's potluck. The backlash they got from that, they clearly had a U-turn and basically now, yeah, you can go in and actually say, I've already got X, Y, and Z. This is the one I want and need. Can I have that one, please? And they can't refuse you. They literally can't refuse it now. Hi, Gary. How you doing? We're getting a bit of chaos at the moment. We're me and you, Team Chaos, the duo. We're getting our chaos at the moment. Huge 45 minutes ahead to keep the chaos going, but we're getting the chaos as we speak. Uh, Haj, probably butchered name, Haj or Had. Again, apologies. I do apologise. When Liao announced he was leaving Milan, he thought a lot of clubs will be rushing in to sign him. Since that didn't happen, I guess he has no choice but to work for Spurs. Yeah, more likely. If anything, that backs up my point in a sense of I've never got the hype from fellow football fans, being it Arsenal or rival fans, over Liao. I've never got it because whenever I've had the chance to watch Ace Milan and him in the Milan side in his time there, Yeah, he's non-existent. He doesn't do half the things that people think he does. It's like, is this what the hype's all about? And I've seen it consistently now, way too consistently. All because he scored the winning goal in what Euro 2016 for Portugal. As I say, in 2016, it's like everyone wants to live off that, and think he's better than what he actually realistically is. Egypt are making a sub by the looks of it. Don't know who's coming off though. I'm going to wait till I find out who's coming off. Tell you who's coming on. There's just the team that comes out for me. Egypt already now coming out onto the pitch. Who's coming off though? Oh, Aman Ashur is off for Egypt, and Hamid Fafi is coming on, number 14. Come on, ref. Let's go. Yeah, I don't want to offend anyone, that's all. So if your name pronounced if I have been butchering your name, I do apologise. That's not been my intention at all. Loving the chaos. Not sure football gods can keep Arge out of goal anyone anymore. Sorry. Salah needs to seal it. Laugh out loud. Need to fucking turn up for a start first and foremost. So yeah, ideally, if I, as I say, just tell me if I have been pronouncing your name wrong. Write in terms of writing in the comments how I'm meant to pronounce it, and then I can go from there basically. Oh dear. Let's go, Egypt. Let's go. Defend, 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 defend. Straight to keeper, well done. Because I'll be honest, I am concerned if Egypt was to concede, how they're going to react. Okay, how to keep it being pushed on the floor by Alvarez and there's no yellow card. my days, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Please defend you bloody bastards. Ref, what is it? What can I say? Yeah, I'll take the time. It's not that the linesman didn't want to know what he was going to do. Like, what do I do? Oh, you're looking at me. What are you looking at me for? Oh, okay. Goal kick. Okay, let's not dig down on the ball in the own box. You start at the restart. They can attack you at any point. Oh dear. Oh, well, this could be a long second half, isn't it? Oh my days. Get some more of this on. Try and calm my arms down whilst I'm up here, because being up here is not helping my arms in any capacity. And now this arm. Yes, the game's that dull start from a second half point of view that I'm literally trying to cool my arms down instead of just sitting here burning up, basically. It does seem like Egypt, their game plan. Egypt's game plan is to just sit back and soak this up as much as they can and try at some point to get them on a counter. Well, keep the punches in it. This kid does not like catching the ball, does he? For Egypt, he does like to punch it a lot. Even when the balls are floating like that, he can just come out, claim it, and go like from there. Oh, got over. Yeah. Oh, come on, give us something, guys. Hang on. You stopped the game because they complained. Are you taking the piss? He loses the ball fair and square, and he complains, so you give him a free kick instead. Okay. Go, go, go. Release the ball, release the ball. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, dear. Oh, behave, ref. What, every time they throw themselves to the floor, that's going to be a free kick, is it? Okay. Didn't even touch you. Messi, you're a great player, but you don't need to be doing that bullshit. Oh, my face, you can touch my face. Touch. Okay, what was the point of this free kick? Why did you waste this free kick? So what was the point of that? If you're just going to fuck about a bit. Defend, well done. Keep up, well done. 10 more minutes to get a hydration break, so 10 more minutes to hold on to what you got, or extend it. That'd be better, but use these 10 minutes wisely. Do not give them an inkling of anything to punish you with. Hello, Tom. How you doing? How's work today? Hope you're keeping nice and hydrated, and the aircon's work. Hopefully, the aircon's working at work as well. Go on, pass it, pass it, pass it. Salah, it's on you now. What do you do? Oh, oh, oh! It's two. It's 2-0. Argentina, the world champions, are 2-0 down. They could be going home before at the quarter. What round are we at? What round are we at? Last 16 before the quarterfinals. Oh wow, we're getting chaos, Gav. Forgetting the chaos. Mo Salah with the assist as well. 2-0, and Argentina could be going home. It's on our side of the draw as well. So, hey, come on. They're not going to say that's a foul, are they, after all that? Because either way, they had plenty of opportunity to get rid of the fucking. Oh, they're going to VAR. Oh, for the love of days. They sent the ref over to the screen. Oh, they're going to disallow it, even though he pushed himself off of one player onto the other player. Look how many opportunities they have. Look, they've stepped through. Look, boom, boom, two players there, third player there, the goalkeeper as well. They had four opportunities to stop that attack in any capacity. Oh, for the love of God. This is a joke, absolute joke. Got to keep Argentina in the World Cup. God forbid they get knocked out before the quarterfinals of defending champions and all that. Oh, Argentina, you're having a laugh. No, that's a joke. I'm sorry, that's a fucking joke. That's so soft. He bounces off of one attacker, look, one defender into the other guy. They got the ball. Yet it's a foul on him. Are they taking the piss? Ball in. I swear they score now. Oh, but say they score now. So annoying. Right, square one going. I made that happen. Just saying. I don't know. By the way, Tom, I don't know if you know. We talked about this earlier. It seems Mesli's coming to Arsenal on a free to be our third choice goalkeeper, not number two or anything like that. So third choice for nothing. So basically, his third choice. He got to pay a wage. And he's just his ass basically every match day really, barring a disaster. For because Martin has bumped himself into one defender, and by doing so, uh, one defender, and by doing so, the other player that won the ball ever so slightly got fingertips of Martinez's shirt. Not knocking to like that. It's like that basically, literally. That's deemed a foul. I was when I as you know, Tom, when we were talking about this the other day, I was more concerned he was coming to be our number two, and I was like, no, number three, I could sort of suck it up because he's never going to fucking play unless there's some disaster during the season. So he's like, he ain't playing basically. So you know what? Actually, no, don't. I'll tell you, if you're watching Arsenal, if you're watching, sign me up. I'll be the third choice goalkeeper. I'll sit in my fucking ass on a match day in the stands. I'll travel to Europe as well and all that. I'll be the third choice goalkeeper. I'll take the pay. I'll take the. It'll cost you less as well. Don't even go there, Tom. Don't even go there. Oh dear. I think like, from what I can make it, it's only like a couple of years or something like that. Whilst uh, Tommy Setford, on actual current number 3, goes out this season on loan, gets some more game time and experience, and with the hope, with the idea of him coming back to be the competition to David Raya, basically, as a number 2. But yeah, you go, Tom. You know my thoughts on Messi for the last how many years? Sod's law. I spent the last how many years basically saying he's not good enough for a couple like Leeds as a number 1. You need to improve, and now he's coming to Arsenal to be our number 3. Yeah, it's one of the group chats that I was in. I'm in earlier on. They said he played 2 games last season, conceded 6 goals. That's what we've got. Sandro Martinez is coming on. What's that? Sandro? Martina Martinez, sorry. So that's the sort of goalkeeper we've got. A goalkeeper that makes goals. Is not even is deemed not even good enough to be in the senior French team. Giving away a corner, Egypt there, but okay. And Nico Gonzalez is coming on. Okay. 2 subs from Argentina there. Rodrigo de Paul and Tagliafico is going off, and Gonzalez and L.A. Martinez is on. Ay, 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 ay. No corner. Yeah, give it, let it, have it there, have it. Hi, Vosey, by the way. But I've caught the sun, as you can tell, on the bottom of my arms. So I'm literally, once this is done, nice cold shower, bring the body temperature back down before anything bad happens, basically. Come on, Egypt. 2 on 3, 2 on 3, 2 on 4. Oh, cut it back. It's 2-0 now. Disallow that. Disallow that. Try it, Argentina, try it. Try it, Argentina. You're going home. Accept your fate. Bye bye now. Zico with the goal. And what a goal that was. You're going home. You're going home. Tell the rest of them you're going home. That would have been good, Tom. That would have been perfect. If she had put Pack in instead of panicking, that would have been perfect timing. Because when that came through, that happened. So that would have been perfect timing. Again, that was like 2 on 4 for most of that. Turned into a 2 on 3. But even then, still on 2 on 4 because most of those dropped off a bit. And they still just ball watched. 3 of them around one player. And then the Butcher's just ball watching and letting Zico run into space like that. football, don't I? Football gods run out of Messi magic. Hashtag love chaos. You're going home. You're going home. Argentina, you're going home. Would you consider this the first proper upset of the tournament? By the way, if we're not including draws, if we're including not that, yeah, if you want to include draws, then like the Cape Verde against Spain and things like that, that's cool. But in terms of a team, in terms of one team's going to win this against odds, let's be honest. Would you class this as the first proper upset of the tournament or not? As in, for a team to win the game that shouldn't win the game. Rosie says Messi, or as Annie McCoy calls him, the little fella is dancing. He's asked to dance. The thing is, he can retire into this tournament. He can retire whenever that, in terms of from an international point of view, happy. Won the Copa America twice in the end. Once or twice, no, I think it's twice. And he's won the World Cup. He brought the World Cup back home to his home country for the first time since Mexico. Mexico hosted the World Cup in the 70s. Right? Is it 70s? Before my time, anyway. Maradona's time, and the God and all that. And on that note, drinks break. Oh dear. Because I think they're just showing us the replay of the goal, the one that stood in the end. Again, it's straight. By the way, it's literally a counter attack from the defending a set piece against Argentina. 1-2 nearest, and they initially had three. Then one pulls off, the defender pulls off into no man's land. Two stick to the winger, but no one actually attacks him in any capacity to try and stop the ball coming in. He sees an opening, pulls it across, and Zico just pops out of nowhere in the pocket and goes, "Thank you very much, Martin." It's just standing there watching the ball. Now I don't mind who wins later on because there's no the South American things taking out the equation. Oh dear. I guess that's one consolation for Brazilians that yeah, you're out again. You're not going to win the World Cup again for the first for yet again for was it 24 years now since you last won it? 24 years? Yeah, give or take. Either way. Um, and I know Argentina have won it recently, more in the last couple of years, but they're going home at the same time as you, so they can't win it again. Wonder what the odds of a 3-2 are. What is it, 80 minutes plus injury time to go. To hazard a guess, I know you're probably there. If you're working, you'll find out yourself. But in this from your particular store, I would say the way Argentina have been playing as well, take that into consideration. Anything from 25 to ones and up. Or in that case, even money still. If we're going by that rule, Tom, it's even money on still. Trezeguet is on for Egypt, the former Villa attacker. bye, Rosie, says Gary. Don't worry, Gary. Contacting Rosie off air is like getting blood up a stone sometimes. I can message her, it's like, oh, hi, how you doing? Hope you're well and all that. Nothing. No response. Zilch. Until someone's birthday comes along. Or it's coming up. Joking, by the way. I'm joking, by the way, for anyone who loses their minds. Oh, and out for a goal kick. Molena's off for Argentina. Montiel is on for Argentina. There's 2 subs to go. You two are both obsessed with that location. You don't get the room. Oh dear. 15 minutes away from the biggest win in Egypt football's history. From a World Cup point of view, before anyone knows about Icon and all that crap. Carragher must be spewing right now. No, Mo Salah's going to be the final eight of the World Cup. That cannot be. Oh, me. Go on, go on. Oh, go on. Go on. Go on, Trezeguet. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Put it back, put it back. There's a shot. Oh, goes to the near post. It hits the side of that in. Oh, look. And Atletico Madrid, a former Argentine midfielder that got David Beckham sent off in '98. Diego Simeone is up in the box, looking very unhappy. Be this a lesson, by the way, Simeone. Your own country doesn't rate your son enough to play him in this World Cup. He's part of the squad, yeah, but he's not had any minutes from what I can make out, what I can remember. What does that tell you? Will the conspiracy theories stop now with the Messi and Ronaldo fight? There was the Messi and Ronaldo final conspiracies, but there was also the Simpsons conspiracy where the Simpsons predicted a Mexico versus Portugal World Cup final on US soil. all in one of the episodes, and because they're from the future. So every World Cup now, until it happened to every World Cup. Is it this World Cup they're on about? Is it that World Cup? Imagine Mexico and Brazil in actual World Cup final. That'd be because in all the theories of that, be like, see, it's happened now. But also from a footballing point of view, that'd be mental in the sense of, oh, and it's 2-1. Ramiro, I don't know why he's up there in open play, but he's up there. Nod one in, poor goalkeeping. Game back on now. Oh, this will be very interesting. Last 10 minutes of the game now. Oh, what's going on? He's on. There's no offside. I don't know if, I mean, by the time Paul gets to him, yeah, he's standing in an offside position, but he's not offside. So I don't know why they all in unison go, like unison going, yeah, definitely offside. Oh, this has made the last 10 minutes interesting now. It didn't need to be. Don't bottle this Egypt for crying out loud. You've got one job and one job only. Oh, Zico's been taken off. Considering what's just happened, that's very brave or very stupid, one of the two. Oh, and Mamouche is on in his place. So probably very stupid. Come on, Egypt, don't bottle it. Please do not bottle it. Hold your nerve. Let's go, Egypt, let's go. Leave defend. Block it. Corner to Argentina. Oh dear. Keeper bumps it out. Ref said get up and play on. Defend, for God's sake, defend. Oh my God, thank God he missed that. Oh, don't do this, Egypt. Do not throw this away now. You know. Running down the wind. What? Fuck off. Go away. Go away. Oh, fuck's sake. Egypt, you idiots. And it's Messi as well. Oh, you fucking morons. Pardon my French, but come on. You had it in your hands. You're 2 goals clear. Why have you done this? The momentum's completely swung their way now. I blame Rosie. I blame Rosie and Gary for mentioning Sacramento. He just got cocky. I don't know. 2-1 happened. He went on. We're going to sit back and protect what we've got, and then he just opened. But whilst doing so, you have so many spaces for him, and refused to just kick the ball up the fucking pitch. So annoying. No, you kept mentioning that Sacramento. So it's all your fault. As soon as you start mentioning that, things went wrong in this game. Oh no. You know what's coming, guys. Brace yourselves. The ultimate comeback. Oh my god. All that crap. So, if you have anything in you tonight, right now, it'd be great to show up right now. That'd be fantastic. 2-0, and they clear up. So frustrating. History could be made, but no. Oh dear. Messi is not human, says Hadj. Gary says, oh, was good until mention that city in California. Blame Rosie. I do. I blame you both. I'm joking. Oh dear. That's not a yellow card, is it? No, it's just a free kick. No yellow card, no. God forbid, for Argentina and all that. So the justice that they did get is now gone out the window because they blew a 2-0 lead. The tech kick should have been 3-0 and the game would have been over. But hey, apparently that's like it's literal that is a foul apparently. We're getting bumped into, this is a foul. I'll be verifying that later, Tom. Whatever you're saying you called. Oh, the 3-2, yeah, it's 3-2, sorry. What were the odds actually? Did you find out what the odds were? And you did call the fact that Messi has to score and all that as well, yeah. How? Okay, Argentina kick it out. It's an Argentina throw-in. Of course it is. Yeah. Free kick Argentina. And go on here, I wonder. Right. Messi's doing those this free kick. Keeper pushes it out. Get rid of it, Egypt, or just give it back to Messi. How many minutes added on to you? Going by what had been doing it in terms of hydration as well. I'm gonna say 7 minutes injury time. So I'm taking the hydration into effect. Two goals you've had in terms of celebrations there. The subs have been made as well. So yeah, you're looking around 7 minutes injury time based on how the tournament's gone so far. Right, I better find out any second what we got coming our way. Gary says 22 minutes of extra time, meaning Messi time. 7 minutes, I spot on. There you go, spot on. Come on, go on, pass it. Oh, you donkey. Why did you hold on to it for that long? Attack, 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 attack. Pull in. Oh, because the head, but it doesn't. Oh, you jammy bastards. To Salah. Take the fuckers on now. Go on. Don't run into the trouble. Oh my days. It's 3-2, they've won it. Ah, the jammy bastards have been shit all game. And it's Chelsea reject outgoing wise. Enzo Fernandez with the winning goal. Yeah. You did actually as well. I wonder what the odds were. Never did find out, did we? Also, they're trying to claim a penalty, Egypt, when amongst all this chaos. They're not gonna get it, but it's not the point. bastards. Why I'm feeling right now, if this goal, assuming this goal's going to stand, are we going to show us the rest of this game, or are we just going to stand there watching the replay after replay after replay after replay, the same bloody thing? Yeah, just keep showing us replays of things we don't need to see the game, because the game's more important than replays. And the coaching staff's been sent off. Goalkeeper's been booked. Yeah, it's all right, so it's the game though. Moose, I'm assuming he's been booked as well. I don't know. It's been kicking off. With Otamendi and Mendino coming on. I think the goal's going to stand now. They're hardly going to disallow a goal and give the opponent the opportunity to score the winning goal themselves now after all this time. For Argentina and all that. By the way, that was like the 92nd minute, by the way. We're now in the 95th. I think it took you 96, technically. We've wasted pretty much the entire amount of injury time since that goal's happened. Seeing replay after replay after replay. Again, don't know if they've checked it, because again, I've got no sound. Nothing came from my screen saying there's a VAR check on nothing. Egypt had it in their hands 2 minutes ago. They've thrown it away like that. And now Martinez is trying to be a shithousey prick. Oh, I got the ball, guys. You can trust me. Now I want Colombia to go through again. Isn't it amazing since Infantino's become the FIFA president, and obviously him being Argentinian, that Argentina brought the World Cup back to their homeland for the first time in over 30 odd years, and suddenly all this luck they're having on FIFA-based tournaments, be it this, that, or the other. They've gone from a team that basically was always good enough to win things but always failed, to suddenly win the World Cup, getting all the luck in the world in the defence of the World Cup, getting calls go their way to keep themselves in the competition. Just saying. Just saying. So how much time is this ref going to add on to the added on time now? Or is he going to be at much S-house? That's not a foul, but okay, ref. Literally wasn't a foul. So suddenly the ref's getting a bit firm all of a sudden. I wonder why. He's getting firm towards the Egypt players, not the Argentinian players. Argentina, you know what you are. Oh, someone else will get sent off because they dare complain about this ref. Yeah, the head coach is losing his absolute mind now. What a messy end to a fucking good game this was. Well, no, again, there's no pun intended there. But literally, no drama, and then suddenly fucking was yeah. What's played out in the last 15 minutes here has been absolute mind blowing. They were, and to be honest, like, even when they scored the 2-1 and 2-all, they still weren't all that. They just got together in and counter attacked to get the winner. They've not been. They were again. I said this earlier as well. They were absolutely woeful against Cape Verde as well. They got lucky against Cape Verde as well. Let's not get it twisted. And yet again, they get the luck. All the luck goes their way. It just so happens that the FIFA president, the head honcho of FIFA, happens to be Argentinian. He comes through the doors. Argentina won the first World Cup that he's president. Oh, second World Cup, sorry, that he's president of. And now they're getting, and then the third World Cup he's in charge of. They, they're getting all these calls all the way to the every knock to make sure they get through. A bit like the Morocco situation in AFCON this year. And when you see he's talking in a Morocco shirt, that all makes sense now as well. Do 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 do. When this full time whistle does go, it is going to kick off on that pitch. By the way, rest, the ref and his performance in his last 15 to 20 minutes he's lost control of his game completely. But he only wants to be. The thing is, he only wants to be firm with the Egypt coaching staff and the players. When it was Argentina throughout the whole match, when it was going against them, no, no firmness whatsoever. Yep, the referee calls full time. It's about to kick off. Argentina housed their way through. Messi makes out it's the greatest comeback of all time. Not they somehow deserved it. They didn't. Yet again, second knockout game in a row now. They've been absolutely bang average and somehow found a way to get through again. Surely they can't play this bad in the quarterfinals now against either Colombia or Switzerland. If they do, surely they will go out. Surely. Have some shame, Argentina. Have some shame. I'd be happy you're through and all that, yeah, in the circumstances, but don't take the biscuit. Yep, just a tad. But yeah, on that note, I'm going to get myself out of it because I need to go and get myself set up for the next stream, set that all up and get ready for that. 9 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, 9 o'clock kickoff between Colombia and Switzerland. Catherine will be joining me for that one as well. And yeah, I'm going to get myself out of here. Unlucky. Commiserations to Egypt. Again, I've got to say, you had it in your hands and you just not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how you lost your heads and why, in terms of holding your shape, sticking to your game plan. But you did. You had it. You're there. You had 1 foot in that quarter final and history and all that, and you threw it away in the space of 10 minutes. And then as I said, the referee's performance from that referee for the last 15, 20 minutes suddenly became very firm towards one team in particular. I'm surprised though, going by what we were seeing, especially after the third goal was scored. I am surprised he's not kicking off on the pitch. Messi's about to burst into tears. Okay, you can be happy that you've got through and all that, but don't act like you deserve this. You've not deserved it. You're very, very lucky. And again, second game in a row, you've been this lucky. Surely they can't pull this off. They can't do this again. If they perform that bad again, they can't perform a miracle again. Surely, even as a big Messi fan, I can admit that the refereeing was dodgy. Yeah, just a tad. It was. The thing is, it was fine. I think it was fine to an extent when it was like what 0-0, 1-0, 2-0. The second Ramiro scores, make it 2-1. The referee just switched up, completely switched up. I mean, there's that call again. I'm saying all this. The reason why I say to an extent, because I stand by it 1-0. When they go tuning up the first time round, that for me the goal should have stood. This when a player bumps, when a when a player in terms of Martinez, Lisandro Martinez this time, literally throws himself into one defender, bounces off on another, and the second person he bounces off of, literally get the fingertips of the shirt like that, and suddenly that's deemed a foul. Nah, I can't stand. I can't stand and allow that. Argentina, as I say, Argentina, from an English point of view, they've got lucky tonight. In the end, we should be sitting here talking about the biggest shock in World Cup modern day history. I say modern day in this century, what arguably the biggest shock, and Mo Salah in Egypt in their first ever quarter final, thing like that. But instead, we're sitting here talking about how lucky the defending champions were to get through that in the end, and some questionable calls. But look, it is what it is. They go through. They'll now wait to see who they play later on in terms of either Colombia or Switzerland. That'll be played out on Sunday, I believe, as well. So keep an eye out for that. We will cover that as well. I keep saying it. If they play like they have done tonight and against Cape Verde, there's no way they can survive this amount of luck. They literally have to give goals for the sake of giving goals to them at that point. But yeah, on that note, we're going to get ourselves out. I'm going to get myself out of here. I'll see you in about an hour and a half's time, give or take. Until then, like, share, subscribe. If you want to become a member, press the join button. All that jazz. If you've got any hypes left this week as well, if you've not used them all up already, that'd be fantastic. If you've got them, if you could use them to push the show a bit, hype the show up and push it as well, that'd be greatly appreciated. And until next time, up the Arsenal. Come on, England, I mean.